Hello everyone, and here we are for more of Dragon Age, reaching the end game now after just under 80 hours of gameplay. You have gathered your evidence against Loghain and are ready to present it at the landsmeet. All the nobles have arrived in the castle and the landsmeet has been called to convene. So let's load the game. Now last time I forgot to sell the stuff that I looted. It shouldn't matter too much. If I can do it along the way, I will. But what I'm thinking is that before we go to the landsmeet, we should change Alistair because, you know, we decided that he's going to be king, along with Honora. That's our sort of plan. I think that's our strongest hand to play. I think my character feels that Alistair would be a good king. He probably should be king, in inverted commas, but he needs a bit of help, and Honora, I think, can supply that, and she actually wants to, you know, be a queen, but, you know, it's probably best that we have Alistair in there along with her. It's a marriage of convenience, but I think it's something that, well, you know, they've agreed to it, so it is something that's worth doing for the greater good, for Feralden, basically. And because of that, to my point, we're going to now finally, I think, change him. We're going to put him in Kaelin's outfit. Been waiting a long time to do this. Again, a little bit grisly putting him in Honora's dead husband's outfit, but it's probably, you know, I know it makes no effect within the game for gameplay's sake, but you know, from a story point of view, him strutting into landsmeet wearing the armor of the king will, you know, only enforce his right to rule, sort of thing. So, if only for, you know, impact. So finally, we get to do this: Kaelin's helm and Kaelin's breastplate. There we go. He is now. Yep, that's... Oh no, the... where's his boots? Yeah, it grieves. There we go. So, all the armor and judge character's physical resistance. Yeah. And if we inspect this, the character's fatigue is reduced and gains a bonus to health regeneration while in combat. Okay, so I guess that's the character's not his fatigue stat, but you know, the fatigue that it's put on him. Actually try that. No, it's actually gone down a little bit there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna stick him in anyway. I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Where's that helm gone? Where's it gone? And so because of that, we can put Verax, who's now wearing this dragon bone stuff, in the Warden Commander stuff, which isn't actually as good as the other one, but it just seems to fit pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I know I'm putting him in, well, at least in that instant, lesser equipment. Oh, the Dragonborn is so much better. Why would I change out of it? It was suggested in a comment, and I thought that's a really good idea. Why don't I put him in the Warden Commander? But it's not as good, man. Like a whole load not as good. So, I'm not going to do that. And I know that I said I wouldn't. You know what, I will. Just for the sake of it being what the character would do. I don't want to, you know... I don't want to stop doing that now at the very end of it. Oh, I can also give him Merrick's Blade. Hang on. So is that all I had? Wait a minute. It's Wade's stuff. Oh yes, because he also had that on as well, didn't Alistair? So he just has one commander gloves. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So then he gets the item set bonus, which is bonus to health, spells or talents cost licked. Oh, spells and talents cost less to activate. So that actually works pretty well. And now, you know, he's part of that. I could give him the Helm of Homleith. I will. There you go, that's way better than, that's +2 constitution and everything else, and +3 to armor. So that's his outfit. We're getting ready to go to a ball, pretty much. Other than that, I think we're going to leave everything as it is, apart from, of course, where are you, Alistair? We're going to give you Marik's Blade as well. You have Starfang right now. I haven't got any runes in it, but well, we can always equip it with the... have it instead of Duncan's sword. Oops. Plus 6 damage versus Darkspawn. Yeah, we're going to put that on you as well. And I do think that, for completeness, we'll get rid of that. And we'll give you Duncan's dagger. So, actually 2 of them. 2. Okay. Right then. You have anything to say?
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
I just want to actually check and see what shield he has. I don't expect to do any fighting here, but now that I'm doing this inventory stuff, it's Branca's shield and a metal kite shield. Did I have any other shields that are like really nice? The Knight Commander's shield is, let's see, better for missile detection, worse fatigue. Oh, Kaelin's shield, huh? Oh, I keep pressing the wrong bloody thing. How annoying. Right, we'll take that off there. Kaelin's shield on there. And then for this next one, we can have Branca's shield instead of that. Slightly, well, it's Darkspawn and the thing and less... Okay, we'll do that. But yeah, we'll equip Marik's blade. I could probably visit... Well, I don't know, we'll see. Visit the camp before we have to go into battle against the Darkspawn and stuff, but yeah, this is how we're gonna do it. So, am I... do I have to, like... I don't know whether this is gonna take me straight to landsmeet, basically. Let's just find out. Alright, so we have to take Alistair, that makes sense. So, let's also take Liliana.
Indeed.
And win.
Yes.
That seems to make sense, doesn't it? We don't want to take Shale, really. Morrigan's tempting, but I'd rather have Win there. I think she's more measured, and Morrigan probably doesn't want to go anyway. Equally, Orgrin I doubt either, and Bounder, well, he'll have nothing to say, will he? Because he's a dog. So is this going to take us straight there, or are we going to end up in the market? Okay, we are. Oh, we got people to level up, so let's go ahead and do that. Hello, Alistair. Let's see. Maybe a bit more dexterity for you. Stop you getting hit so much. And we can give you either Motivate, champion inspires allies to attack with new vigor. A rally talent now increases attack in addition to its defense bonus. We can do that. Or we can have Bravery, Disengage. Or we can have Overpower. The things with this is that the current party we have, I don't think the attack... It'll help Variax, won't it, I suppose, and Liliana. That is, of course, if I remember to do Warcry, but equally I have to remember to do this as well, Overpower. So yeah, we're gonna take Motivate. And we'll level up Liliana, who can get a bit more strength, isn't that right? We get a bit more strength for you, and then... Although she can, yeah, I have no one else to give that ring to with the +2 strength, that'll be a waste. So I think it's Cunning, we have to show everything in there for her because she has that trait that gives her a Cunning bonus. I will actually check that right now. Where would that be? I forget, is it that one? Rose Cunning's score is greater than strength, yeah, okay, so she uses Cunning. I can't use that because, yeah, it doesn't matter so much. So let's see. No, not the backstabbing, not that. Okay, archery. Arrow slaying. The archer generates an automatic critical hit if the shot finds its target, although high-level targets may be able to ignore the effect. The archer suffers reduced stamina regeneration for a time. Master Archer adds an extra attack bonus. I don't have that because that's there. But yeah, we'll have an arrow slaying. I think that probably works pretty well. And win. Hello. Back into willpower, I think. And then what should we have? A life ward, some frost weapons. I don't really know. Spell Wisp I keep forgetting about on my main character, so... Yeah, tricky one. Or just this, Loghain Shield. Funny to get staff focus, but, you know, it's the end of the game, so... Maybe some frost weapons or lightning. Oh, I don't know. This sort of fits her a bit more. But then I'll probably never use it. Because I don't really use it on my main character, even though I probably should. Oh, I don't know, my Gideons, I'm stuck. Don't I have a lot of books that I could use to, like, give me more spells and stuff? The basic attack thing is nice, but it's 2 levels away. If I don't have a book, I may well use it to give you that bonus for staff bonus, but I don't know. Yeah, I could just give you a lightning thing and another damaging a spell. I think I'll do that. Alright, let's go and sell stuff, and then I can check out... Come along, my lord. If I do have those books, let's talk to Gorim. Ozamar. There they are. Yes.
Welcome back. Is there
Thank
something
you.
else you'd like to look at? Every piece comes with a...
Okay, shut up. Now then. So I can get rid of... I don't want to get rid of staff or anything like that, but, you know, stuff like these I don't really need anymore. So I can get rid of all this sort of stuff. Calm before the storm, my friends. I just want to sort my inventory up before I go into the end game, you know. Get rid of that as well. They're all fine. And then here we have some studied helmets. No. I'm going to keep them because I might put them on again for the last battle. You know, fire resistance is probably a good thing. Shadow of the Empire, I think Liliana's is better, isn't it? That's why I'm not wearing it in the first place. I'll leave it for now. I mean, it's not like I need the inventory space. Yeah, we'll get rid of all these. And all them. How? That's a -2 willpower. I don't like that. And heavy metal! Ah! And we don't want these. And, well, that could be pretty good for Win if she needs it, so I'll keep that. And I have a load of emeralds and stuff, but I might give them to the dwarves if I have time. I don't know whether I will or not. And look at this. Yes, we do. We have these. Yeah, so skills, spells, and physical stuff. So we should really use them now, shouldn't we? Should level up as much as possible.
Dwarven crap.
Yes, let's move away from you. Move away from him. He's far too loud. Okay. So, let's just make sure we know what we're doing here. Because I bought these and I haven't used them yet, so you can't use that, Barracks, because you're not a fighter. But let's see. Yeah, so this would be a talent. So, it's who to give, who to what. I think the skills are the least useful because that's this kind of thing, and he already has that. Could give Alistair. No, he doesn't have 12 cunning, so I can give him that. And you, I could get stealing for or something. Win, I could give you another bit in herbalism, but yeah, this is the least useful one. So I think that was pretty much a waste, but I'll use it. God. So let's... Where is it? Where's it gone? There. So let's shove that on pointlessly on you. That used now? Yeah. Okay, so now I can get you another skill point in herbalism, because I don't tend to use the tactics very often. And... okay, so, yeah, the spells. Well, probably Varix, to be quite honest with you. Spells and talents. See, I could get that. Blocks damage and grants large bonuses to armor and all resistances when active. However, the Shimmer Shield consumes mana rapidly. I can't see anything else that I would want. So how about maybe Win wants something. Although again, we've already... You see, I could have got them too. but I haven't now, so we can't moan too much about that. So, is it a spell or a talent? Sorry about this, I just have to get this right, you know. No, it's just this is spells and talents, right? Yeah, okay. So this is talents, and that's spells. So this is basically for Alistair and Liliana. That is for Verax or Win. So let's see. So who wants an extra spell, basically? That does seem pretty nice. It's the only thing I can really think of to get, to be quite honest with you, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use them before I forget here, so... Okay, we'll use that. And I can bang that in there. Because whether it's going to be here, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, let's remove this. Because I think that's passive, yeah. Okay. See, if I get that as well, I don't know if I will be able to, but then that offsets this, because it gives a bonus to mana regeneration and a chance to avoid attacks. Regardless, we now have to find out who we're going to use the other one on. So I could get him superiority. Knocks nearby opponents off their feet unless they pass a physical resistance check, which is probably the only thing I'm going to go for there. Unless I want to get overpowering and assault. But these are all activated and he has enough trouble with... well, I suppose that is as well, to be fair. But he has enough trouble with fatigue as it is. But if he has shield mastery, which he does... So I could go down that route. What's his XP like? Terrible. As in, you know, he's not going to level up very quickly. So I might just stick this on Liliana and maybe get her something like this sort of thing. We'll aim, sustained. Let's get into this where I don't really want anything, so... Can I get evasion? Don't want that. Don't want anything. Well, I could get her a dual wielding thing. Yeah, alright. That's what I'll do, because I've given her 2 daggers, so I'll get her this dual weapon training. Yeah, I'll get her that one so that she's not completely useless with it. So that's what I'll use that for. And then we can go! Yay! Ah. I'm sure you'll all be very glad to hear that. There we go. Because when you swap to them, you won't be completely useless. Okay, so, you'll hardly be Zevran, but, so where are we going? Ah, we're going to the Royal Palace, that's right. And where's this then? Alderan Estate. Okay, that's still yet to be discovered, if indeed we are going to. Alright, so let's go the right way.
Dwarven craft.
Yes, I know.
Fine dwarven
I've just sold you a bunch of stuff. And yes, I am completely lost about where to go. City map. Okay, that's where we're going. Don't want to go to the alienage again. So, a little anticlimax. Well, a little calm before the storm, as I've said, before the actual landsmeet. Unless anything bad happens, you think we'd have a bloody escort or something, you know, the future king. But no, no, have to go down all the back alleys and stuff again. There they go. Asking for trouble. Go on then. Go on, throw an ambush at me. You know you wanna. No? Alright. Here we go. About to get serious.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Feralden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the landsmeet itself.
Oh, hello.
The nobles of Feralden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
This is pretty underhand, isn't it? And I've met you before, and you kicked my ass. Do you really... Alright, let's try and persuade her, actually, because... we don't want to arrive there all bloodied and battered after, you know, battle. How can you support the man who killed your king? Let's just persuade straight away. I put a lot in persuasion, so we're going to use it. Can you not see what he's become?
I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
So you know he's mad. You support him anyway out of sheer blind loyalty. You could also say that's a bit stupidity. Come on. See sense, woman.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please. Show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Feralden to defend.
Okay, there we go. Surprised there wasn't a character update there because she... I forget her name, but she has her own codex. And, you know... But at least I convinced her not to... Let's have him go first. Ooh, very grand. Yeah, I convinced her not to attack us, and, you know, that's one more good thing for us, I guess. Okay, now, here we go.
Done. My lords and ladies of the landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Feralden honor now?
Yes, let's concentrate on the... Let's not keep this personal. Let's be sensible about this. My character is very clever. He's been, you know, having his intelligence increased the whole way. So, yeah, let's concentrate on the Blight. That's my duty as a Grey Warden. The Blight is the issue, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
This is all entirely possible, but let's... You know, you fled the field at Ostagar and left Kellen to die. This is true. That is what you did. I don't actually have proof for this, though, do I? You know, I have 2 eyewitness accounts, myself and Alistair, but apart from that, I don't think that's going to go very well. So, let's stick to something that we can do, i.e., you know, are we going to resort to slavery instead of asking our neighbours for help?
What's this? There is no slavery in Feralden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Feralden.
The greater good. And persuades that. Why did you steal the throne from your own? Why did you steal the throne from your own daughter? I mean, it's right there. You should be supporting Marik's son. Hmm. I've got all this ammunition to throw at him. I don't know which to use first. Yeah, alright, let's do this one. I mean, I want to do this one, but I'm kind of curious about the others, and I'm just hoping that this one's going to be there to, you know, we're going to return to this, and I can say this one, you know, next. In the future. But for now, I do want to say... Oh, see, this is also... But yeah, this apostate to poison aim and you do use well. Was that part of the plan?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
Oh, that. What have I done? I protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Feralden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
She's right.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Feraldens have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden. The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
There we go. I've won. Also, fantastic voice acting by this guy. Ha! You lose. Step down gracefully, dude.
Traitors!
I guess not.
Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
He's getting a bit irate. You've lost, dude. Yeah, let's not try and have a fight here, though, huh?
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marik told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
Oh boy.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I'm not going to send Lyanna a win in there. I mean, would it not be better for Alistair to do it? It's not that I don't think that my character couldn't do it, you know. But, I mean, surely this is more Alistair's fight, you know, the future king against the guy who wants to be king sort of thing. So I think, honestly, as much as I would like my main character to do this, we're going to have Alistair try and give this a go. He's probably going to die horribly, but there we go.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
I don't know whether Alistair would agree to that. I'm assuming he would. He is.
We are not.
I am so glad I changed his armor as well. Yeah, he would, because, you know, he'd be annoyed about Loghain abandoning him. Only thing is, he's got all this stuff to help his allies and not actually him himself. But, here's Loghain. Hello. Get your sword out.
Really
oh
not
dear.
alone.